not clear on how deeply you've hurt Jason.
I'm trying to protect my children, and so is he.
Yeah, but cutting your ties is not going to change anything.
Jason disagrees.
Didn't Jason just ask you and your children to move in with him in his penthouse? He was going to change security. He was going to do whatever he could to give you a good life.
Changed his mind.
Yeah, I guess he did. So I just think it's best to respect his decision and leave Jason alone and focus on your husband, your family.
Those two guys fit the description. They're walking way too fast.
Yeah, while attempting to appear nonchalant.
Which building is this footage from?
It's the security camera on the bank at 257 Van Ness, directly across from the park.
Whoa, back that up, right there.
Okay.
Right there. I need to get a good look.
I do not envy those guys if they turn out to be the evildoers in question.
They're gonna lead you to whoever wanted to threaten Elizabeth. Can you get in closer right there?
No, that's the closest the software allows for. It's a little grainy, but it's the clearest shot that the Jackal will get of the potential predators.
No, it's good enough.
I mean, it's obvious though, right? It's the two guys in the description. I mean, that's enough
I
to
would
go
be
on.
able to recognize them for sure.
Okay, good. Good,
What?
because see, they just went into the bank, and I'm gonna need a little time to jackal the cameras inside.
Okay, wait a minute.
What?
That bank has a parking garage, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they could get to the car without coming outside.
Excellent
Again?
reasoning, and I have the garage footage at hand.
Okay, show me the cars coming in.
Okay, why didn't I think of this? Oh, because I'm the grasshopper and you're the master. That makes sense. Okay.
Wait, right there.
What?
Right there. Go in closer on that.
Okay. Yeah, it is they.
Give me a clear shot of the license plate.
I know I've been selfish. I've let myself lean on Jason because he's a constant in my life.
Did it ever occur to you that Jason might want more? That, you know, instead of rescuing you, he wants a life with you?
But I'm married to Lucky. And regardless whether we can make this work or not, I've agreed to try.
And you honestly believe that Lucky can keep you and your children safe when Jason can't?
Jason seems to think so.
Okay, you can't put this all on Jason. I mean, how many times have you told him that you're afraid, and you go to him, and you pull back, you change your mind?
Okay, I can't change what I've done in the past. All I can do now is honor his wishes. And he thinks that my sons and I are safer when we're not with him. And honestly, right now, I can't really disagree. And when those men came at me in the park and they mentioned Jason's name, that they were going to use my kids as leverage.
Well, that may not be what it appears.
Well, I can't take that chance. And neither can he.
Well, I guess we got nothing more to say here except that just, you need to really stick to Jason's agreement, because I don't want to see him hurting anymore.
Okay. I won't call you anymore. And I won't ask about Jason.
The DMV mainframe is increasingly complicated, but have no fear, no number, code, or state-issued ID will elude the Jackal because I own cyberspace. Okay, fly through the web, seek and find all the Jackal desires and bring it back to the lair. Soon, all will be revealed.
How long is this gonna take?
If the Jackal presents irrefutable evidence that the DA of Darkness is indeed behind threatening fair Elizabeth, Sweet Cam, and the innocent one, will you tell her that the danger is false and still ask her to move her with her youngsters here?
If Rick is behind this, he's not gonna get the chance to hurt anyone again.
Kids asleep?
Yeah, Cam wanted me to give you a kiss for him.
I'll go up in a minute. Looking out.
Emily came by.
Yeah, how's she doing?
She's doing great. It's nice to see her. We should try to get together with her and Nicholas. You know, whenever.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sonny came by as well.
Did he know something about those men who stopped you in the park?
No, he didn't say anything. But I did tell him that I don't want to see Jason anymore. And that was it, and then he left. So I don't expect either one of them to be coming back.
Is that supposed to make everything better?
Are you trying to fight with me? Because I'm cutting ties with Jason. Isn't that what you want?
Not if you're gonna act like this.
I'm just telling you what happened. And then I'm not going to see Jason anymore.
I'm following up on the incident in the park yesterday. The thugs that confronted Elizabeth.
Well, you should be out looking for the evildoers, not harassing Stone Cold.
It's your new bodyguard.
Stone Cold has nothing to say to you. Be gone.
Elizabeth must have been terrified. Just her and her 2 young children.
Away with you!
Elizabeth claims that she has no idea what these thugs wanted. Of course, she was probably covering for you again.
Flee, DA of Darkness, flee while you still can flee.
You afraid she remembered something and told me, Rick?
Why would I be afraid?
You will rue this day, and soon.
I'm not afraid of you, Jason.
Proceed at your own peril, DA of Darkness, preferably in the opposite direction. And may I give you a little advice? You might want to move down a level, maybe 2 levels, so your skill set is more fitting to this
threatening me, Mr. Spinelli. You are a citizen and a witness, so you might want...
Hey, Rick, if you're after me, have the guts to come after me. Why are you bothering Jason?
The DA of Darkness seeks information when he should be
knows all about your declaration of war against me. You don't need to repeat it to him in person.
I'm here on official business.
No, I think you're afraid, so you'll make up any reason to harass him.
No, Elizabeth was terrorized by one of Jason's enemies.
Well, then you know who did it, so it's lovely.
The timing was very interesting, though. It happened right after Elizabeth ran into your arms on the evening news. I mean, not that you haven't been doing her all alone.
Be gone, Sith Lord! May you be vaporized in an energy coil!
Somebody's trying to move in on your territory, Sonny. That's what this is all about. And when they retaliate, I'm going to be there.
Flee to your dastardly dungeon of despair.
Oh, and by the way, Kate Howard's going to be rotting in the county jail for about 6 months at least. Thanks to you. Have a good night.
You all right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sith Lord, Dungeon Dragons, what's wrong with you?
Metaphors.
Huh?
Go upstairs, Spinelli.
Kid, it just gets weirder and weirder.
You may have found a license plate of the people who may have threatened Elizabeth, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Rick is involved, he's gonna be face to face with Alcazar at the bottom of the harbor.
Can't be sure that Rick is involved.
Rick is obsessed with Elizabeth. He can't stand the thought of Elizabeth caring about me. He's out for revenge.
Maybe.
Okay, look, I know it's your brother. You want to protect him,
No, it has
but
nothing
not
to
this
do
time.
with him being my brother. The person I want to protect here is you, and I think you're looking for a scapegoat.
Elizabeth
here.
wouldn't be the first woman that Rick threatened. Remember what happened to Carly?
Yeah, I do. But you know, you've just been cut off from your only child. You're angry, and you want to make somebody a target, and Rick's easier than Elizabeth.
Okay, I'm angry because Elizabeth and her children were threatened, and the men who did it said it was because of me. I don't run the business. All of our enemies know that. It doesn't make any sense that someone would want leverage on me. This is personal. And the person who hates me most is Rick.
Okay, like I said before, you just gave up your only child, and mostly because Elizabeth doesn't have the courage to accept how you live. You're not thinking clearly. I get that. But that gives Rick the advantage. How many times have you told me? 1,000,000 times? Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Leaves you vulnerable. And it makes you a target for anybody who wants to hurt you.
Stone Cold?
What?
It is I, the grasshopper.
I know who you are.
Is Mr. Corinthos sir still here?
No, he's not. Quit whispering.
Okay. All's good. Great.
Did you trace the car?
Nothing can elude the jackal.
What'd you find?
Just name, phone, latest known address of one of the potential predators. Okay.
All right, I want you to give me the address, all right? Yes. Because I'm gonna get some answers.
It's obvious you need a bodyguard. And after the way you stepped up with Elizabeth and the boys, it should be me.
I thought it through, and I think I actually decided that my bodyguard should be anybody but you.
Why?
Why? You and Elizabeth are trying to work things out, and the last thing she wants is you hanging around with me.
It's the second job that saw all cops moonlight.
She's not going to see it that way.
It's not her call.
I am willing to pay top dollar.
And it's very generous.
I can't really take any credit for it. I'm going to bill it to the show. Let Amelia and the show pay for my protection.
Well, I might as well start now.